Hi guys, this is Lisa Joya. I'm here at the coffee shop. I thought I'd try to do a second video. This is not the test. This is 10 things to avoid while having iron deficiency anemia and why. The first thing you should avoid is alcohol. You need to avoid that altogether. It dehydrates the body, it deoxygenates the body, makes you have weight gain, adds toxins to the body, adds more dizzy symptoms. It's a blood thinner. It's fattening. It has like 0 calories, empty calories, and it's also an iron blocker. So you wouldn't want any of that inside your body. So number 2, I'm sorry ladies, but we need to avoid chocolate altogether. Or at least 2 hours before and 2 hours after taking our iron supplements or taking a heavy dose of iron in our diet through food. And for one, chocolate is a stimulant, and it has something called tannin, which is an iron blocker. It's fattening, and it's bad on the weight gain and on the organs of our bodies. Yeah, you should, if you're going to have chocolate, try dark chocolate instead of the milk chocolate, but I would highly suggest from the bottom of my heart, don't eat chocolate at all. I have, and it sucks. Alright, number 3, fiber. You need to reduce the amount of fiber you have in your diet because it's also an iron blocker if it's taken too much quantities of it. So you need to watch your fiber content. And it also dehydrates you if you don't hydrate. 4. My other kryptonite in my life I have to avoid is coffee. Coffee also has tannin in it, which is also a iron blocker, and it dehydrates the body, and it also constricts the vessels inside your body and prevents the blood flow from flowing. Alright, 5 is soda, especially all dark colored sodas, and because the dark sodas have tannin in them. Sodas in general do not hydrate the body, and as someone who's lacking oxygen in the body, you should avoid it altogether. It dehydrates, it deoxygenates the blood, it bloats you, and adds extra pressure onto your organs again. Empty sugar calories, which make you have weight gain. It's really not nutritious at all. And I don't care if you got these healthy sodas. There's no such thing as a healthy soda. 6 is salt. I mean, reduce significantly. I've had to reduce salt a lot in my diet, which really, royally sucks because I love salt. It thins the blood, and if you have my type of iron deficiency where I hemorrhage, if I have too much, and I mean hemorrhage, not like, you know, like regular bleeding, I mean where the whole fountain comes out of you, and you don't want to know. It elevates the blood pressure, so you're spouting more blood, you know. It's also bad on the heart. It makes you have higher blood pressure, and if you're trying to take care of your body, then you should automatically reduce the amount of salt that you have in your body. And it also dehydrates you, and as someone who has iron deficiency, you should always remain hydrated because we have these toxins floating in our body. You need salt in your diet, but I would reduce it a lot. 7 is dairy. Reduce it 2 hours before and 2 hours after you take your iron supplements. Too much dairy can be an iron blocker. And someone who has anemia, you need to make sure that you reduce as many iron blockers in your diet because you need that oxygen. Iron actually is the one thing that helps produce the oxygen inside the blood and distributes it evenly amongst the organs. Some are salty and causes bloating like cheese, so I've had to reduce my cheese, and I am an avid cheese lover. Some cheesemaker needs to come out with some iron deficiency anemia cheese so we can eat all the cheese we want. It also has a higher cholesterol, and it hurts the heart, and we need our heart to pump our blood, especially as iron deficiency anemia people. And we also need that to pump the blood and the oxygen throughout our body. So, all right. 8 is sugars. I automatically do this in my diet already, so it really wasn't a bad thing for me to do, but I've reduced mine even further. I've got more disciplined about this. I avoided sodium saccharin. It's actually a cancer, and it's actually helps cause cancer. It also makes the blood acidic. And because it makes the blood acidic, it makes you more vulnerable to viruses, cancers, bacteria growth inside the body, staph, you name it. It makes your body more acidic and more prone to getting ill all the time. Processed sugar, like Splenda, Equal, Sweet and Low, especially Sweet and Low is sodium saccharin. If you're going to do a sugar supplement substitute because you may be diabetic, then Splenda would be your best bet, but agave nectar and regular cane sugar is actually better for you. Sugar, honey, and all that fun stuff. So just make sure you watch out how much sugar you're having in your diet. This is my personal regimen, so you may not think this is part of your diet, but number 9 is dirt. All right, on your body and in your home. Okay, try to keep everything as clean as possible, because if your environment's clean, you're going to be breathing in clean, more oxygen. The cleaner the oxygen, the better your body's going to function. Keep your skin clean. Because your skin is actually the largest organ in your entire body, and it's one of the organs that filters toxins out. So since it filters the toxins out of the skin, in addition, you need to keep your teeth brushed and cleaned at least twice a day. My gums would bleed all the time until I started changing my diet around. And no matter if I brush my teeth, floss my teeth, rinse my teeth, everything, did the whole kabang, my gums would continuously bleed all the time. And now they don't know because I changed my diet around, so I take my supplements. Also, the more oxygen, the less our organs swell, and to get the oxygen it needs, so we don't gain weight, and it don't look like we are preparing to gain weight because we're getting more oxygen to our bodies from the less dirt in our system, the less toxins that build up in our bodies, especially in our liver, our spleen, and our pancreas. Okay, and lastly, 10 is stress. Now, I can't stress this out more, but stress actually produces adrenaline. Adrenaline is a toxin in the body, and it's also acidic. So we were just talking about toxins and acidity in the body and the blood, especially when we're talking about the sugars in number 8. So you don't want to get sick by getting all this stressed out. So, and it's also bad on the heart, stress on the heart. It puts toxins in the blood, puts more work on the body to cleanse the blood, and it deoxygenates you. And the more energy your body has to take to heal itself, the less likely you're going to be able to spend time getting the proper nutrients to the proper part of your body. Now, on my thing in stress is that I actually reduced the amount of time I was on Second Life significantly, and it's been like the best thing I've ever done in my life. I've talked to people I talk to on Second Life, but I don't really spend my time on there any longer, and it's been the best thing I've ever done is not be on SL. And I take time to take care of my face and my skin and my kid and go for walks, and actually I'm going to add number 11. Number 11. One more thing is exercise. Exercise as much as you can, because the more oxygen you produce in your body by exercising, the better you're going to feel, the slimmer you're going to be, the less heavy you're going to be, the less stress on your heart. It's all around good for you. Well, this is just, it turned from 10 to 11, but this is what you need to do to reduce your stress in your life. and the things you need to do for iron deficiency anemia. This is Alicia Joya, and I'm out, and I look forward to talking to you soon. And don't take this advice as doctor advice. Just go to your doctor and find out what else you need to do, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for your love and support, and have a good day.